I'm not a programmer, but I want to write a program where I can find the serial number of a UCS X-Series that I'm using in my Intersight environment. In Intersight, the current view shows an UCS X-Series with a serial number. I want to create a script to view that serial number of the chassis without logging in into Intersight. This will make my life easier. If I go to the Intersight API reference, I see many APIs, but which one should I use? For instance, you have an API over here, and let's pick one, the first one. If I click send, I do get a response text with a response in JSON, but what does it all mean? We can ask ChatGPT. What does the Intersight API call? ChatGPT gives me a response, but very generic. My questions to it must be very explicit. Let's go back to the Intersight API and search for chassis. There are a lot of APIs with chassis in it, but which one has the chassis serial number in it? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. What is the Intersight API call to find the chassis serial number? Now I get a response with the API, and that is a possibility that there are different answers. When you're playing with ChatGPT, you will see that it's not always consistent and you have to ask everything in a correct order. The answer also gives a Python code with the API that shows me the chassis serial number. The authentication right now is not correct, but when you ask to correct it, it will. If I know the API call, I can explicitly ask ChatGPT to write code for it and give me the required result. I'm now asking to write a script with the Intersight API call equipment-chassis and show the serial number of the chassis. Again, it gives me a Python script where it shows the chassis number and I can copy paste the code and run it. In this script I only adjusted the authentication and as you see, it works. When you're working with API, Golang is much faster than Python because it has already parallel processing built in. Let's ask ChatGPT to convert it to Golang and it will. Here you see the Golang code for the same script. This was just a start and of course I want more. I'm asking ChatGPT for a script to show the chassis and the node serial number. I can fine-tune the script without knowing any Python or Golang by asking questions to ChatGPT. If you want to start playing with ChatGPT, just start simple. And you can even start by asking to create a poem about the UCS X-Series.